Make deep their roots and wide their crown, that they may blossom forth in grace amongst all the trees in Israel, for good and for beauty. Those were the words from the planter's prayer read out at this tree planting ceremony using soil from the Holy Land.
An olive tree symbolises around the world, and especially in Israel, the deep connection to the land, and has been around for centuries. In the symbol of Israel, you have two olive tree branches that symbolize, and it symbols peace, prosperity, strength, connection to the roots. And especially from the organization that I represent, Gibraltar and Israel, Jewish National Fund, it's called KKL-JNF, was started in 1901 by planting trees in Israel. And the first trees that were planted in Israel were an olive tree grove. And ever since then, 240 million trees have been planted in Israel, and many olive trees that stay around for centuries. I think today it was really symbolic that we brought the olive tree here, so it could also be around for centuries, just like the trees we have in Israel.
It's amazing. One tree is going, but another tree is coming.
We started to think of bringing the tree over to Gibraltar in the last 2 weeks or something like that. And then suddenly I see on TV that they're actually taking a tree out from next to Nefutzot Yehuda synagogue. And I said, what a circle of life, no? One tree is going, but we bring another one here alive, and is actually in a prime location here next to the Elliott Hotel, that everybody passing through and everybody will see this special tree and this special connection between the two beautiful countries that I love so much, Gibraltar and Israel, and I can't be happier. So for me, it's a very special day today, an emotional day too.
Gibraltar and Israel have much in common, not least of which is they share a Mediterranean climate.
I think it's a wonderful story to have Holy Land soil in what to us is a blessed land. And this combination is something. And olive trees are so well suited to the Mediterranean climate that I'm sure that it will thrive.
May these roots always be strong, just like the people of Israel and Gibraltar.
It's the first olive tree from Israel officially to be planted here.
In Gibraltar, yes. And this only first time it was done in the world, an olive tree, was a few months ago when it was planted in Portugal by the Pope himself. So I think we're quite lucky here today to be on this occasion and in this, I guess, wonderful, beautiful tradition of sharing the soil of the Holy Land in Israel and sharing it with countries around the world, especially here in Gibraltar, where we feel so welcome every time.
The two soils that will give life to this olive tree will mix and bind together, like our two communities, giving special meaning to the final line of the planter's prayer. Bless this land that it may flow again with milk and honey.